Hey everybody, this is Lex and Josh. We're playing Unmatched we're doing a test for the board game indie group. We're going to be playing some games on Halloween using Vorpal board, which is what you're watching us on right now. And if you don't know already, Vorpal board is a software. It's a web app basically, where you can play physical, actual tabletop games online with your friends. I don't know if I'd call Josh a friend, but acquaintances, enemies, whoever you want to play.
Online with people who just happen to be awake and willing to play
Yeah,
at the time.
exactly. So the way that it works is I actually have my laptop set up that's streaming me, or it's not. It's like Zoom or whatever. There's no downloads. There's no logins for your guests. All you do is send out a link. And so if you're playing with us on Saturday, all you need is a laptop. We tested it with an iPad. So
It works
and
except for their camera.
yes, yeah, we couldn't see them, but all the games we're playing, I don't think that's a requirement. So all you need, like, preferably a laptop with a camera and a mic, but not necessary with the camera if you only have an iPad. If you're interested in joining us, we're going to be playing Mysterium Park, Horrified, and this game, Unmatched. And just message Josh or I if you would like to join us. And so, yeah, getting back to how Vorpal board works. I have my phone set up on a mount here that is showing the actual game. And I have, I'm going to be playing Bruce Lee. And I have scanned in the components for Josh, who's playing the Invisible Man, so he can actually move the Invisible Man around and interact with all the pieces that he needs to. I also scanned in his deck of cards, which is below the screen there, and I can, if you're playing and all the text is small, you can hover over the card, and there's a hover box that's really helpful. And there's also a quick zoom. So a lot of these cards have smaller text that you'll need to zoom in to play. So whether you're the host or the guest, you're able to do this with all these cards. And so, yeah, it just makes playing board games really, really online really, really easy, and something that's not that different from playing with others. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun this weekend, and I really encourage you guys to join us. So that's
especially for Mysterium Park. We
yeah.
did that test the other night, like you were saying, and that there was no difference in fun level from sitting around a table to what we did online. That was a really fun test, and I'm really excited to play that one again. And even if you're not playing along with you, there are still spaces. We'd love to have you play along, but if you just want to watch, that one is still really fun to just watch.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this weekend. I think we picked 3 games that are going to be really fun to watch and really fun to play. So please join us for that. Yeah, Josh, you want to say anything else before you get into how this game is played?
No, I think you pretty much covered it. I think given the circumstances of, unfortunately, we can't all sit around and have a big game party like we'd like to, this is very comparable and pretty great in my opinion. So I appreciate you letting us, introducing this to us and letting us use it. So
Definitely. Right.
So you want me to jump into how to play Unmatched?
Yeah, let's pretend I have no idea how to play.
Pretend you have no idea.
Yeah.
All right. Well, one thing you may not know is Unmatched actually a reskin or a remake. Restoration games, that's kind of their thing, is they buy old stuff and then old licenses that have expired and they remake them. This game used to be called Star Wars Duels way back in I believe around the time Star Wars Episode 1 was coming out. So that expired and Restoration bought it, made some changes, and made this game, which is just absolutely phenomenal. I love every bit of it. I have every set except for the Buffy set that just released. I've never watched Buffy. I don't know anything about it, so I'm probably not going to get that set. But if you like Buffy, there's a Buffy set that just came out as well. So most of the sets are 4-player or a 4-character set with double-sided board, which is what we have here with Cobble and Fog. The very first set was Battle Legends Volume 1. That was a 4 set. There is a Jurassic Park set, which is a 2-player set. There's a Robin Hood Bigfoot set, which is a 2-player set. And then there's the weird one-off Bruce Lee, which is what you're playing tonight, Lex, which is a single character. He doesn't have a board at all. Any of the sets can be interchanged. You can play any character against anybody on any board, back and forth. I haven't really run into any issues except for I did play as the Raptors on a big 4-player set, and I got stomped pretty hardcore. But
Yeah, I was
it
gonna
might have just
say
been
it seems like balance is probably the and it's called Unmatched, so obviously they're not too concerned about balance. But
very balanced. I mean, from what I've seen, generally the person who is the most experienced in the game wins,
oh, that's
regardless
good.
of character. Yeah, that's good for me.
Yeah,
But I think the Raptors, and I would love to play it again on the smaller board, but the Raptors' strength is in swarming and surrounding you. So like this board, that might be okay because you can get up on those rooftops and surround. On the board I was on, it was very open, so I couldn't get around my
sure.
person I was trying to kill. So, but anyways, that's pretty much it. The object of the game is to kill the other person's hero. Now we are both using standalone heroes. A lot of the sets have sidekicks, which are little chips. Usually, we are not using anyone with chips, but Invisible Man does have fog tokens, which I've placed out. I have 3 fog tokens, which lets me kind of move through them and gives me a bonus and things like that.
Sure.
So that is pretty much the setup and the object. The game is very simple in rule set. On your turn, you take 2 actions. Your actions, which I can't see my screen, right?
Uh, no,
Like they
no.
can only see if you use them.
Yeah, I'm zoomed
So
in on your. Yeah.
if you zoom over there, zoom over that card, the
Oh,
your turn card.
yeah.
So on your turn, you have 2 actions. You can do the same action, you can do twice, you can do different actions, it doesn't matter, but you have to do 2 actions, which is kind of very cool in the way that this game, you can't just run and hide because a lot of times all you can do is maneuver. And if you look on maneuver, your first one is you're mandatory to draw a card. So the reason that's important is because you can't just run around and hide, because once you run out of cards and you can't draw cards, you actually start to pretty much bleed death and lose. You take damage. I've never run into that. I got really close one time to where we ran out of cards, but never have actually had that happen. But you can actually lose by running out of cards and just dying that way. Then you move your fighters. Your fighters' movement is optional. You don't ever have to move them, but it is. And like on Invisible Man, I have a 2 movement. Bruce Lee, do you have a 3 movement? I think.
Move your fighter. It doesn't. Where would I see it? Oh, on the yeah 3 move. Yeah, 3 move.
3 movement. Yeah. So you have a 3 movement. Now, again, a lot of them have sidekicks. Your movement is for everyone. So if Bruce Lee had a sidekick, Bruce Lee can move 3 and the sidekick can move 3. That everybody on your team moves that movement right there. Your health, since you have the card up there, I'll go through that. Your card has your name on it as your attack style, which is yours and mine, but for this game are melee. They are range characters. You have your health, your starting health at the top, which is going to be on the dials that we both have. It has your special ability. Everybody has a special ability. Bruce Lee's is very cool. His turn, he may move a space, so Bruce Lee can pop in, attack you, and hop away, as Bruce Lee would do.
Sure.
At the bottom down there, board disappeared on me.
I'll get it back.
At the bottom of the card, no problem. At the bottom of the card, in both of our cards, it just has some flavor text. But normally, if you had a sidekick, it would tell you sidekick stuff down there. It would say their name, their health, and their melee or range. Now, a lot of the sidekicks Some of the dial, that would be their health dial for them. Some of them do not. If they do not have a dial, that just means they're one. Their health is one. So
Gotcha.
that is pretty much as the setup, how the setup is. You draw your 5 cards, which I've already drawn mine. I don't know if Lex has drawn his.
Yes. Well,
So you're using a physical deck, the physical
yeah.
character, the physical
1,
everything, the
2,
board, and
3,
I'm using
4,
all
5.
virtual to kind of showcase
All
the
right.
coolness of Vorpal board is
Yeah.
so the way that works, that you can use both of these systems combined. So um, first player goes on the first spot, which you can see right kind of behind Lex's guy, and then second player would go number 2 spot. If you have sidekicks, they have to start in the same zone. I guess I didn't cover zones. So zones are these colors on the boards. So underneath Lex is a grayish bluish color.
Yeah, it's like a blue.
Top 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, you'd have those 4 are one zone, and then the 2 below his are also in the same zone. So some of them have multiple zones, some of them can have 3 zones. It doesn't matter. But those are what your zone is. So if you start your character in that zone, your sidekicks have to start in the same zone. As far as, again, we're not playing with melee characters, but melee can attack adjacent, which is the black lines, or in the same zone. So that's kind of a benefit for range characters. But that's it. So you are the first player because you were in the first spot. So you have 2 actions
Cool.
to kick us off.
All right.
Do you want me to go through the cards, or are
I
you good enough with the cards?
I think
The card types.
yeah.
So there's only 4 types of cards.
Yeah.
There's an attack card, which is a red starburst.
Mm-hmm.
There is a defense card, which is a blue shield. A card, which is a purple, which is half and half, so it can be used as an attack or as a defense card. And then there's a scheme card, which has a lightning bolt, and that just kind of does its own special thing.
Sure.
The scheme does, which one of your actions is to play that scheme.
Okay.
The movement. You also have a boost. Are you familiar with the boost?
Mm-mm.
So anytime you maneuver, all of your cards have a little circle in the middle right.
That's what I was
side
going
of
to
them.
ask. Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
So if you say, I'm going to maneuver, and your movement is 3 with Bruce Lee.
Mm-hmm.
So then you discard one of those cards, and that has a 2 in that little circle. You'll actually bump your movement to a 5.
Oh, that's good. Okay. That was the only thing I didn't really know on these cards. And then at the bottom, there's like the name, and then there's like a times number. Is that how many are in the deck?
That is exactly what that is. It tells you how many are in the deck, so you can see kind of how rare those cards are.
Cool. All right.
And then I think everything else we'll kind of cover as it comes up.
Okay. So, should I know anything about you? Like you mentioned your fog tokens. Can I move through your fog tokens? Do I attack your fog tokens first, or how does that work? How they work?
No, the fog tokens are essentially, I can move from one fog token to another fog token like they are adjacent.
Okay.
And if I'm standing on a fog token, I get a +1 defense.
Okay. Cool. Dope. All right.
Yeah,
so
that is my ability.
That makes sense. Okay. All right. So I have to draw a card first, right? So I draw.
No.
Oh.
You only.
Oh, if I choose maneuver. Right.
Yeah, which is the other part, because you're going to start playing cards, and then you're, oh crap, I'm out of cards. Yeah. Now I have to maneuver.
In order to.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm going to do that because I want to move towards you anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'll draw a card first, and then I will move.
Kind of a funny thing, or I don't know, funny, a weird thing though that a lot of people don't realize is on your maneuver, you draw the card first, so you actually could use that card to discard for your boost.
Sure. So. Cool. Good to know. And then I'm going to. All right, I'm gonna move 3, so I'll go. Ooh, these lines make it interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah, so you're on rooftop right now. So the only way
Yeah.
off the rooftop is to jump down
From one of those. Interesting.
one of those
Interesting.
lines down to the streets.
All right. Well, maybe I'll.
Soho, is that the board we're playing?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
says it. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Um. Okay, I'm gonna discard a card here. I'll put my discard. I'll actually do this, I think, so you can see that. And you get to see my discards, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna discard this one to add
I mean, I don't think
two
you
to
have a
my
discard pile, so I don't think it really necessarily matters. But
right. And I will go move 5, which is 1,
I don't like that.
3, 4, 5. Well, I'm on your fog token there, and then I will. Do I have to use? I don't have to use all the movement, right? So I could actually end. Well, actually,
Correct.
no. I'm just gonna use
Yes.
the movement.
The other thing, which is completely irrelevant to you, but since you discarded that card, I'll say it for the viewers. Down the side of your card that says Bruce Lee.
Mm-hmm.
So only Bruce Lee could use that card. So if we had
If I had.
sidekicks, it would say either the sidekick's name, the main character's name, or they would say any, which means you could use it for either or.
Sure, makes sense. Okay, then I will go ahead and for my second action, I will attack and do.
Like that. So don't show me that. I've
Oh,
got it covered up.
Whoops.
So when you attack, you play it down, face down.
Right. Pretend you didn't see that. You didn't see that.
I don't. Let's see. I gotta figure.
Then you have an option to defend.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So let me look at what I've got in my hand here.
Can we ever be on the same space?
No.
Okay.
All right. I think I want to play this one. So I am. Okay. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Excellent. So now you turn yours over. All right. So the first thing we look at is you attacked with a 3. I blocked with a 2.
Sure.
Okay. So right now I've got 1 damage coming through to me. Then we look at the text, and yours says after combat. Mine says after combat. If they're the same, the benefit always goes to the defense.
Sure.
So mine will act first. So after combat, draw 1 card, which is completely irrelevant for this. And after combat, draw 1 card, gain 1 action. So I'm going to take a damage. So I'm down to 14.
Sure.
You are going to gain an action after I draw a card, choose 1 effect. I'm going to use the effect of move the invisible man to a space with a fog token.
Sure.
I'm not going to sit there and let you tee off on me again. Right. So we're going to go here.
Good choice.
And I'm going to discard this card over here. And I also get to draw a card, right? Yeah, draw 1 card.
Yeah.
So now you get to do your effects.
You're still in the same zone as me, huh?
Oh,
boy, howdy. Yeah.
I think I am. I'd have to look, but
yeah, I think this is brown is the same as the brown that you're on.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be a good first turn for me, I think. So this gets discarded, I'm assuming, right? Oh, I still have to do my thing. So I draw 1 card and I gain an action.
Right. So now you get 1 more action. pretty much the key to Bruce Lee's deck is constantly gaining action.
Yeah, can I gain more than one action? Like, can I string these?
Yeah, you
Okay,
absolutely can.
okay, great. Because I'm gonna play another card. I'm gonna play Bring It On, which probably is my favorite card so far that I've seen.
Okay, so that's a
Um,
scheme card.
yes, and it is choose a opposing fighter in Bruce Lee's zone, place them on any space adjacent to Bruce Lee, and I gain an action. So I'm gonna put you right
Okay.
back where
Excellent.
you were. That's the only place I
All
could put you.
right.
Yeah.
You could put me back here. This would also be adjacent to you,
Oh, I guess that's true.
behind you.
Yeah, you're right. Um,
Yeah.
I don't want to draw you out too much. I don't think. And then I will gain an action.
Yeah, you discard the scheme card. Now you have an action. I better start looking for defense.
um, all right. I'll do this one.
All right, let's see. I am going to defend with this guy here.
All right, I'll flip that over. So you defended.
You have a 3. I have a 2.
It's actually a 5.
You're during combat.
Oh, during combat.
If Bruce Lee started this turn in a different space, so you didn't actually start this turn, right? Oh no, you did. You did.
Yeah, I
Because this has
started way
been one
back
giant turn, has it
Yeah.
not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so that is a 5, and mine is a 2, so I'm taking 3.
But I don't have any after, so you get to do all your stuff, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Yeah, finally. So I guess draw one card, which I will do here in a sec, and then I move one fog token up to 2 spaces, which I'm going to move the fog token underneath you, underneath me.
Sure.
And now you get to then moves it up to 2 spaces.
Oh, interesting. So I probably so you get to like move in between them, so it's probably better for me to like keep them closer to you, right? Seems like.
Guess that would be up to you.
Yeah, it's yeah. Then your opponent moves a different fog token up to 2 spaces. Yeah, I'll just I think I'll move this one back in this corner. I don't know. Seems fine. Okay.
All right. So you have put some heat on me there.
A little bit, but now I'm like low on cards, so I see how that's
exactly.
Balanced.
Yeah. The first thing I'm going to do is play this scheme token or scheme card. Did it flip?
Let's see. Yeah, that did.
There it is. So deal 1 damage to 1 adjacent fighter if the invisible man.
Oh,
wait.
Token,
deal 3 instead.
I forgot about that. I won't do it this time, but next time I'll know. At the end of your turn, you may move Bruce Lee. Yeah, I won't. I forgot. So
here.
No, I forgot fair and square. I should have remembered.
No. Do it. I'll play it different. I got a plan B. Go ahead and do that. Right. Do that. Move away. Move your spot. Yeah, you're right. It's okay. I'm still gonna play that, but not right now. I'm gonna play this one first. No. Hang on. I can't. Hit the wrong button. Hold on. Let me. I will. All right. So I'm gonna How do I put that one back in my hand?
Double click on it. There you go.
All right. So what I'm going to do is maneuver
first. Sure. Draw a card.
Draw a hand. I do it.
Yeah. Do you draw 2 or 1?
1.
Oh yeah, you drew
accidentally draw
2. Here,
I can't see it. It's underneath my table, so I can't see it. So.
Oh, I think if you right click and move it down, you should be able to see just a little bit.
No, I can see the one you drug up, but I can't see the other one. Did you put it back?
I'll put it back now. I'll return it.
I was gonna say put it back before I can see it, so I can't see it because it was out of my view. Okay, so I moved, I drew a card, and now. Oh, you know what else I forgot? I actually have 1 more health because I was on the fog token when you attacked me.
Oh, sure. Add 1 defense. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
2. Okay. So now I'm going to do this card. Oh, crap. You got to defend.
Yeah.
I'm doing bad tonight, man. You got me all off my game.
Cool.
That's fair. I did the same thing you did the first time, so now we're even.
We are even. Okay, I got mine.
I'm attacking. Do you want to defend?
Yeah. You can flip over your card now. Okay.
So I'm attacking you with a 3. I have a during combat ability. You have an after combat, but since I started on a space with a fog token,
that's
this card's value is 5.
All right, and mine was only 3, so I take.
You're gonna take 2.
2 damage. Down to 12.
Ugh. I do not like your card.
Yeah.
I do not like that at all.
Mine says, for the viewers, after combat, choose a Jeet Kundo card in your discard pile and add it to your hand. So
and Bruce Lee has a lot of those cards that do different things. They're all pretty awesome.
All right.
So I think that was probably not great. That is my turn.
Okay.
Oh, and this fog token, you moved it. It was there, right?
Yeah.
I ended up not playing that card. Okay.
Wait, I thought you did. I thought that was your defense card.
That was the scheme that I. No, it was the scheme card that I didn't. Right?
I don't think so. I thought it would. Hang on, let's look in your discard. Yeah, didn't you play that at the end of my turn to defend for 2?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay.
I don't know how much that matters, but
my team card also has that on there, so I thought.
Oh. Sure.
No worries.
I gotcha. Okay, well. All right, I'm going to start my turn off by playing a card face down, an attack card face down. Do you wish to defend?
Super. Oh, yeah.
Great. All right, flip over at the same time. You ready?
Yeah, hang on though. I'm still reading.
You're thinking. While you're thinking,
I am figuring out which one I want to play. So I think, yeah. There you go.
All right, 1 second. Okay. Cool. All right. I'll flip mine.
Yeah,
Oh, you defended big time.
I did.
All right. So you do your after first. So that extra defense doesn't do anything, right?
No. After combat.
If it was a both card, does it like would it attack back? Like if you had a both card that out defended mine, or does it?
No.
Okay, it always just is either defend or attack.
You for defense. If I used it for defense, then it's defense.
Got it.
Okay, so I can move Invisible Man one space, which I did. Your opponent then moves a fog token up to 3 spaces. I was trying to see if you could move fog tokens out from underneath me,
Yeah.
but I was not finding it.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why you couldn't.
Yeah, it seems to me like from the card. Hang on, I got the rule book right here as well. Mr. Yeah, it doesn't say anything
I'm
in
not
the
seeing anything
fog.
on
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you can move it out from underneath me.
Yeah. Which is what I plan to do. Just one.
Obviously.
Well, yeah.
That's why I was looking before I did it.
One.
So you
I'll
can
just
move it up to 3 spaces.
Yeah. It says that 2 can't ever be on the same space at a time. So I imagine it means I couldn't move it anymore through here. Or do you think
You
it just
can move
ends?
through.
Oh, okay,
You
you
can,
can.
yeah, you can move through. Just like
So I'll do.
sidekicks and people can move through friendlies, but you can't move through opposing.
Gotcha. I'm actually just gonna keep it there. That makes sense. That's like Gloomhaven rules. Sure. Okay. Cool. So then I draw. So oh wait, are you still doing stuff?
Action.
What's up?
No, that was you did one
Yeah,
action. So
I'm
now
just.
you draw your.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my after,
gain
which
another
is
action.
draw one card. And so I have 2 actions left.
Of course you do. Vorpal board doesn't let me cut that deck. I don't know about all this.
That's true. I shuffled it real good, I promise.
I know for a fact I stacked that deck when I put it in the box last time.
That's fair. Okay, I'm just gonna move closer to you. Draw a card and move.
So maneuver.
Yeah. All right. I don't think you're gonna like this, Josh.
I'm not.
You might like playing as Bruce Lee a lot, but I don't think you're gonna like playing against Bruce Lee.
Sometimes, I mean, if you get that, if you get the perfect card order, he's almost unbeatable. But it's pretty rare that happens. So
I feel like I'm gonna run out of steam really quickly. Is the thing. So
well, hopefully I won't be dead when that happens.
All right. You got it. Okay. So this one is a 3, but it's actually a 5. And yours is a 4
of it.
Yeah.
It's the same card. I've had
gotcha.
2 of the same.
I'll have to look at that again.
So I'm down to 11. I get to move 1.
Yeah.
Yippee. Let's go this way.
You're a slippery guy, ain't you?
I'm trying, and now you get to move a fog token.
Yeah.
3 spaces.
I'm just gonna go, I think, here. I don't want to spread them out too much. I'm not gonna. I don't want to do your job for you. That seems
I
silly.
think you should spread them out.
Okay, and then after combat, I gain an action because of course I
Oh
do.
my god.
um.
So are you back? Have you? So you've only used one action now. I mean,
No, because I moved, so I have one
right.
action.
So
I have one
you
action.
still have one left. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I can choose to. Or no. You're saying if I have the actions, I have to do them, right?
Right.
Right. Um. Okay. I think I'm just going to move 3 away. I'm going to draw first, of course.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to move 3 away. 1, 2, 3. And then I will end my turn. And since I'm Bruce Lee, I'll move 1 more. I won't forget this time.
Why not?
Right.
You are so far away. I can't even get to you. I am going to maneuver. And I'm gonna move. Here. I'm going to maneuver again.
Do you see your cards that you draw now? Or, yeah, you got it now.
I just keep resizing the screen so I can grab them and then I resize it back. So.
Oh, you should be able just to, like, if you click on the board itself, like, outside any component, if you right click and just drag down a little bit, you'll be able to grab those cards, I think, without losing everything, without needing to resize.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's cool. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's it for me. That was
Okay.
2 maneuvers.
Okay. Well, obviously, I need to maneuver as well. So
we have a hand limit of
7, right? At the end of the turn, you have to draw down to 7.
Correct.
So I'll draw 1 first. Interesting. All right. I'm going to then move 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll discard this card to make mine 5.
To boost. All right.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get up on you.
Okay. King Arthur can boost his attacks.
Oh, dang. With his cards? Holy cow.
He gets an attack, I think 1 per turn. He gets an attack boost. It's pretty beast.
That's crazy. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to play a scheme, which, once you guess it,
Super.
it gives me an extra action. Of course it does. This one...
And you get a +1.
Yeah, all my attacks give me +1. But... yeah, we'll see how good that actually is for me here. Alright. I'm going to do this one. I'm running low on cards. Just 2 left in my hand, but...
Hmm. I think I want to do. Uh,
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna do that one.
Okay. Over.
So your attack is a 3. My defense is a 3.
Oh, because you're on a fog. Dang. Okay.
Yours immediately cancel off. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what my card says.
Yeah. Immediately cancel all effects on your opponent's card. Yep. All right, and that's the end of my turn.
Excellent. It's not the end of your turn. Although I want you to stay there. You
Oh, of
get to
course.
move.
You're right.
Why don't you stay there, Lax? That sucks.
So you're saying when we run out of our deck, we just start taking damage whenever we have to draw, or how does that work?
Yeah, I'd have to look at the rules. I think it's 2
Okay.
damage every time you're forced to move or something like that.
Gotcha.
Weak. Weak. I'm going to maneuver.
I'd be interested in trying this team based with 4 players.
Yeah, it's different that way. All right, so my maneuver is going to put me there. And I will be attacking you with this.
Okay.
And I didn't flip it over this time.
Good. All right.
Oh, you did defend?
Yeah.
And there you go.
Oof. Oofa doofa. Oh no. That's a good card. Holy cow.
No. I
Yeah, I'm in.
canceled all your
You
effects.
did. That's not good.
So you take 2,
Yeah.
and nothing from your card happens. And then I was just not on a fog token, so that did not do my after combat.
Got it. All right. Did anything else on your
And
turn?
that is my turn.
All right.
That was it. That was I maneuvered first, and I attacked you second.
Gotcha. All right. I'm gonna attack first.
Why wouldn't you? I walked right into it.
All right. And then flip. So you defended. After combat, draw 3 cards. Choose 2. Okay. Yeah. So you'll be able to do that because you can choose to put cards back in your deck either on top or bottom. So just choose which one you want on your deck on the top. Yeah.
Getting low on cards here, kids.
Yeah.
So I can put, what does it say? Any.
I think
Choose
you
2
keep
cards
one and you
your deck. So draw 3, yeah.
yeah
Put
you
2.
keep
Yeah, but
one and you
I can put any, so I can put some from my hand back on top.
oh
So I draw them to my hand, then from my
wait
hand.
no it says draw 3 cards then choose 2 oh 2 from your hand and put them on top of your deck. Yep you're right. I misread you correct.
Yeah.
All right. So while you're deciding that, I'm just gonna draw my card because you didn't cancel
Sure.
anything, right?
No.
Yeah. Oh, good.
I'm going to put.
I'm just gonna do my second action while you're still thinking, if that's okay with you. It's just gonna be a maneuver. It's gonna be a maneuver. So
Yeah.
All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I can put this back on top of my deck.
Yeah. So if
Like,
you click on it and then there's 3 dots in the corner, if you see that, and then there's a like deck.
return to deck.
Yeah.
Top.
Put it on top. Yep.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do that with that one. And this one gets discarded.
Cool. All right, it's your turn.
Okay, you ran far from me. Why? Why did you do that?
Low on cards.
Dang it. I am poorly using the fog tokens, that's for sure. So
Well,
I'm
I've
gonna
been like
maneuver.
kind of moving them around, not to your advantage. That's for sure.
Maneuver. That doesn't help me. And move. Two. And we'll just maneuver a second time.
Sure.
Six, I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, I will.
I don't feel like I'm winning, but the
You are.
scoreboard says I'm by one.
Yeah,
I feel like
I
it.
think you just have a huge card advantage on me right now, and that's really like I started off. I think I just spent too many of my cards. I think like for extra movement and stuff that was unnecessary, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do maneuver. So I draw a card. Interesting. All right, I will move 3. Actually, 1. I'll discard this to move up next to you. What a surprise! Fight you in the fog, and then I'm gonna do an attack. You have so many cards, though. There's no way you can't defend this. All right. Yeah.
So my defense is a 4 because I'm staying on a fog token.
Yeah. And I take a damage.
You do take a damage, but
All
so
right.
do I. According to your card, so do I.
Yeah, and I gain an action.
Shocking.
Yeah. So I will attack again.
All right, let's see what I got in store for you this time. So
We do
I'm a
do
3,
one
you're a
damage too. Yeah.
4, so I take a damage. And then after combat, draw 1 card, move 1 fog token up to 2 spaces, then your opponent moves a different fog token. So I'm going to move this guy 1, 2.
Okay. I'll move um, this guy 1, 2. And then mine says, if I won the combat, choose one of your fighters in the combat and move them up to 2 spaces.
Choose one of the fighters, which would be me and you.
Yeah.
So
So
you could
I could move myself, but I'm gonna move you. And where though is the question. It doesn't really. Maybe I should actually move myself. Man, those fogs they do make things interesting. I'm kind of cornered here, aren't I?
That was the plan.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was executed well, but the plan was to surround you.
Yeah.
So your little hoppy move to get away from me is
Yeah.
less successful.
I just tried to move Bruce Lee on Vorpal board. I knew I was gonna do that. Like, he's not actually on there. It was like when we wait, was it with you? Yeah, it was with you, right? When we played and I saw something on Vorpal board and I looked down at the table and it wasn't there and I was like, oh my god, what happened to it? I was like freaking out. Okay, do not use Vorpal board.
It was the witness token.
Yeah, it was the witness token. Yeah, it looked so real. Okay, I'm gonna move to. No, I can't move through you, right?
No.
And then at the end of my turn, I'm going to go ahead and move over here, and that's it. Oh, you know what's really bad? I ended my turn with no cards. That does not feel good.
You know what's bad? Yeah. Saying out loud you ended your turn with no cards.
Well, in the game, I
can't see your hand.
Yeah, but in the if we were playing in real life, yeah, it's an unfair advantage that I can see your hand size and you can't see mine. So I think that's open information, you know.
No, it definitely is. You're supposed to tell me, but so I'm gonna maneuver.
Sure.
And I'm going to this stuff. Because I only have a 2 movement. I need, and then of course couldn't have left that fog token where it was, huh?
No.
All right, so I'm gonna discard. I feel like I shouldn't discard this card. I feel like I shouldn't discard any of these cards, but I got to get to you somehow. I'm gonna discard this one.
Sure.
For a boost of 1. I know it's stupid to discard a scheme card, but
for boost of 1, no, it seems worth it.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, just to be fun and different. And I could have just walked around the corner, but why not? And for my second action, I am going to
hit me real hard, I'm assuming.
finally,
Oh no.
finally play the scheme card I tried to play on.
Turn one. Oh no.
Three.
Woof. Okay. That brings me down to 6.
That was stupid. I messed up, but that's okay.
Man, you hit me real hard. But I do get to move some of your fog tokens, right? Or just one
Yeah,
fog
you
token?
get to move 1, 2 spaces, I think.
Get the fog out of there.
That's kind of crap that you can move it out from since it's my defense thing. Like that's kind of not cool.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe on the forums that you check BGG and see if anybody.
I did. I didn't
Oh.
see anything,
Huh.
but
All right.
I'll do research after this.
Yeah. I think you're going to win anyway, so don't worry too much about it. Okay. I'm going to maneuver because I don't have any cards.
Quit it.
And
Gosh,
I will move. I don't think I'm going to move. That's optional, right? Yeah.
it's correct. It's optional.
I'm not going to. Um, I will just maneuver again to draw another card. Okay. Cool. It's my turn.
You done?
Yeah. Yeah, and I can move one away. I think I will just move one away.
That's why I was very
Yeah.
questioning.
Are you done?
Are you sure you're done?
Final answer?
All right. Well, I'm gonna maneuver because you won't sit still, and it's really kind of annoying.
Have you seen a Bruce Lee movie? That's like his thing.
We're gonna move here, and I'm guessing you drew some
You know what's been
defense.
bothering me this whole game? I should have done this
That I'm
earlier.
so big,
Yeah.
you're so small. Hey, don't make me tiny.
Not tiny, but just about the same size. There we go.
And I will attack you.
Sure. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's flip.
You see why I screwed up? Because I could have hit you
Oh
with this
no.
last time.
Oh
You had no
no.
call. And I should have.
Jeez. And yours happens before mine, right?
Defense happens. So yours
Oh, you're
happens
right.
before.
Oh, thank God.
But it's irrelevant because it's the exact same thing, and mine I wasn't on a fog token, so it
Oh,
didn't
so
do
it
anything.
didn't matter. Right, it doesn't matter.
So you take 3.
Okay,
But
I'm almost dead.
had I attacked with this one last time, you'd have taken all 5. But I like to be
I'd be
terrible at
dead right
things,
now.
so
Well, yeah, I'd be dead right now, right? Because then you would have played your other
no,
card.
you wouldn't. Because
Oh, you're right.
I could have played the scheme now, but I wouldn't have been on a fog token.
Got
So
it.
I still would have had to work the fog token up there, but I'm
Yeah.
still frustrated.
Right.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
Why aren't you?
I'll maneuver. Okay.
How many cards? What happens? Was it two damage when we maneuver when we run out of?
Oh, I didn't look.
Did you look? Oh, okay.
You
All right,
you
it's
still
fine.
have
It's fine.
you have still have 14 cards. You're gonna finish me off before that's an issue, almost certainly.
Uh,
Um, although it sounds like my best move right now is just to run away from you, huh? Yeah.
you get one of those never-ending chain attacks where you just keep kicking me in the face over and over and over and over. Yeah, that's not going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah. Your fighters are exhausted. When you need to draw a card while your fighters are exhausted, instead, each of your fighters immediately takes 2 damage. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh, man. I don't know about this one. I feel like I need to run away. Is that...
Nope.
I'm going
You
to.
don't. You don't need to.
I'm gonna just draw a card and run away. Wait, I already drew a card, right? I'm thinking about
You
where
did
I'm
draw
gonna
a
move.
card. You maneuvered on your first action, yeah.
Yeah.
So you drew a card, but you haven't moved if
All
you
right.
want to move.
I'm gonna move 3, and then I'll maneuver, draw a card, and go 1, 2, 3, and I'll end my turn there.
I feel like if I would have mastered this fog stuff, this wouldn't be a problem right now. But unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's kind of a huge problem. All right, so I'm gonna maneuver. I mean, you say we're not gonna run out of cards, but you're really far away from me.
You have 13 cards left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. So you're actually beating me on card count right now.
And then I'm gonna move. So my movement is 2. I'm gonna move here, and then we'll just go ahead, and I will scheme. And you will take 2 damage because I am standing on a fog token.
Oh, from anywhere? Oh my goodness gracious.
From anywhere.
Ooh, ouch. Okay, I'm almost dead. Hope you don't have another one of those cards.
Now, according to the bottom right corner of this card, it says I have 1 more of those in my deck. So
Yeah.
all I gotta do is get that and kill
Yeah, I'm in trouble. I guess I shouldn't have ran away from you then.
Your turn.
All right.
I'll be in the corner on some fog if you need me.
Yeah. Hmm. 1, 2, 3.
It's 5 to get to me.
Yeah.
I don't usually, if I can help it, boost my movement just because the
Those
cards are
cards are.
so valuable.
Yeah. I think
But,
that was definitely my mistake for sure. It was just wasting this card.
but with Bruce Lee, I mean, when you can chain like you did, I mean,
Yeah.
that's when I do boost my movement. So I completely get why you did it. I think I had like all defense stuff in my hand, so I could block better than normal.
Right.
So,
Okay. All right. I'm gonna discard this to move 6. We'll move only. I'll need to only move 5 though, because I might as well go down with a fight if I'm gonna go down. And then
well, sure.
I will play this attack card. And
That's your second action, right? Or is that your
yeah,
first?
no, this is my second action. I
Attack
maneuvered
your second.
first. Yeah, yeah.
In that case, let's do. You know what? Hang on. Let me think for 1 second.
Okay.
I'll do that one.
All right. Yeah, you
Maybe.
blocked, but wait, what does that do?
My block is 4 because I'm on fog. And you, of course, gain an action, and I draw cards.
And I get to discard one of your cards after you draw those cards.
You get to discard one of my cards?
Yeah, dude.
Why?
Your opponent discards one random card.
Yeah, but I get to put 2 back in my deck first.
Yeah, that's true.
So 1, 2, 3. board went all wonky again.
Oh no, it's gone. Okay, we got it. It's okay. Everything's fine.
And you're gaining an action, and I have to discard something. So let's put this card. Return to top of deck. That's tough. All right. How do I make these random? You just
I'm just gonna
pick one.
Yeah, just kind of shuffle them up, and I'm gonna pick a number. Or actually, here, this is what I'll do.
Go for it.
I will. Oh man. We'll do. I was gonna say D. A D3 isn't an option. I was gonna roll a dice. I'll just say 2. Discard your middle one. Okay.
Wow. I want that card. All right.
All right. For my last action, I'm just going to maneuver again. Actually, I'm not going to attack. Okay, that's what I want to draw. And then to end my turn, I'm just going to end here.
All right. I will. Play a scheme card.
Oh no! It's just gonna kill me, isn't it?
Nope. Move one fog token to another space and gain an action.
Cool.
So will it kill you? Hopefully, but not,
not
by
right
itself.
now.
So now I got now I'm gonna maneuver.
Oh, it's move one fog token to another space, like any space.
That's what it says.
Wow, that's crazy.
So now I'm gonna maneuver, draw my card, and I'm gonna obviously move that fog token. And now I'm going to attack you.
Okay. Ready?
You got it.
Okay. But you do deck.
Mine is
all right. That's it then.
That is it then.
Good game. Good game.
You as well.
I started to. So if that didn't kill me, what was your last card? Did it have defense?
It did. It was it was a combo, and it canceled. Like it made your card a 0. So I was saving that just for that, but I also had stacked on top of my deck was that another scheme that let me move another fog token, so I could either get in or out now because I could move a second fog token somewhere else. So
I had a chain that
with fog in.
Yeah, I had a chain that could have possibly got me back in it, but
I figured as much.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I was almost going to play this one because I thought, well, a 2, and I your attack, which would have been smarter to do anyways, because that would have made yours a 0 and mine a 2, and I'd have killed you. But I didn't think about that.
All right, well, good game. That was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, explosive start for Bruce Lee, but the Invisible Man kept his composure and just outlasted him. Yeah.
Danced around in my fog for a while, and that was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, thanks for playing. and
No
we'll
worries,
have
man.
to do it again. What?
Are you done? Are we done?
Yeah,
You
I
want to
think
do
I'm
it?
probably gonna call it a night. Hit to bed.
How to do I guess I don't have to do anything with this, right?
Nope,
Just
no cleanup. You just kind of
yeah.
you turn off your computer and walk away. Yeah,
All
but
right.
yeah, thanks for
Cool.
playing, and everybody who was in the stream, thanks for watching. If you're watching the VOD, like we said at the beginning, we're going to be using this to play a bunch of games on Saturday. If you'd like to join us, go on Facebook and the indie board game group, board gaming indie, and just message Josh or I, and we'll get you all set up. Yeah, anything you want to say, Josh, or you good?
I dethrone you as the game. What are you?
Game expert.
Yeah. You
Resident
think about
game
that,
expert.
expert.
That doesn't mean I'm good at games. I just know
Oh,
everything about them.
all right. I don't know that I'm either, but
Yeah. All right. Thanks for playing, Josh. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.
see you guys.